Right now, more than 1 million people across the southeast are still without power tonight, almost a week after Hurricane Helene. The storm has reportedly led to 175 deaths. Today, President Joe Biden ordered 1,000 U.S. troops to help with those relief efforts up there in North Carolina. And tomorrow, President Joe Biden is expected to travel here to Georgia to get a look at the hardest hit parts of our state.
Today, Vice President Kamala Harris stopped in Augusta to survey the damage there. Investigative reporter Zach Merchant with our 11 Alive political team joins us live with more on her visit.
Well, this visit comes just a few weeks before Election Day and just a few days after this storm tore into Georgia. You take a look at where we are right now. We're in the Foxhall neighborhood of Augusta, and everywhere you look, you can see the signs of this storm. Trees are down, roofs are damaged. The power for many here is still out. And as the recovery effort continues, major politicians have been touring through our state. Vice President Harris was here today. Her opponent, former President Donald Trump, was in Valdosta, the hard-hit South Georgia city, on Monday. And we zoom back out here to the Foxhall neighborhood. We spoke to one man earlier today about the vice president's visit and these other politicians who have been visiting the state. We asked him what he thought about it, and he said he would not be voting for Kamala Harris, but he also said he was glad she was here, and he hoped that she and other leaders who are visiting help speed up assistance to folks who need it most. Here's a little bit of what the vice president said today.
The president and I have been paying close attention from the beginning to what we need to do to make sure the federal resources hit the ground as quickly as possible. And that includes what was necessary to make sure that we provided direct federal assistance. And that work has been happening. I want to thank the governor for his leadership and his close coordination with the federal government, with our administration, and I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response, knowing that we are at our best when we work together and coordinate resources.
And these visits are not finished. President Biden is scheduled to visit the state tomorrow, and Senator J.D. Vance is scheduled to be here on Friday. All of these visits are taking place as folks here in Augusta and around the state continue the long work of recovering from this deadly hurricane. We're live tonight in Augusta. Zach Merchant, 11 Alive News.